NKETIAH, hey. Your defense is in trouble. NKETIAH in the room. Your defense is in trouble. NKETIAH in the room. Your defense is in trouble. NKETIAH in the room. Show me by all of them NKETIAH, hey. Your defense is in trouble. NKETIAH in the room. Your defense is in trouble. NKETIAH in the room. Your defense is in trouble. NKETIAH in the room.
Your defense is indeed in trouble. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NKETIAH in the room. Now, this is not a series. I know you're probably thinking the way I introduced it is a series, but this weekend we used this man right here, not Pushkas, future stars Eddie Nketiah, and what a player this card is. Honestly, prolific goal scorer, bags in goals for fun. I had fun using this card. His finishing is ridiculous. Gave him a finisher chemistry style, and honestly, anytime the ball gets into the box, left foot, right foot, the ball is flying in the back of the net, as you saw in a little clip previously. We're going to get into the full gameplay with Eddie Nketiah, and you lot need to understand this card. I bought him for about 265k. He has dropped by like 100k now, but now that he's even cheaper, you must get your hands on this card or you will regret it. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into the gameplay now, and you lot will see why this card is so good and is a must-use striker for your Premier League or Premier League hybrid teams or English hybrid teams. Get Eddie Nketiah in your squad. Now, we'll get into the gameplay. So as we get into the first game, we kind of came up against a weird side. It was a bit of a mixture, a bit of a hybrid, but we were struggling for our first couple games, you know. With this team, I kind of had to find the right formula. It didn't happen straight away. I was trying the 4-3-2-1 with Nketiah kind of like a right forward, second striker kind of thing, and it just wasn't working, wasn't happening for me, wasn't clicking. But when I switched formation, went to a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, had him and Pushkas playing up front as strikers, things were looking better a bit much. Jorginho was getting forward more like the 6 he is that I like him to be, kind of stepping up and doing what I need him to be in certain areas, kind of like another midfielder or another centre midfielder. I feel like a 4-3-1-2 might have suited me better than the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow did, because it is a bit wide. It's not as narrow as the 4-3-2-1 is, or 4-3-1-2 even. But yeah, we got our first goal of Eddie in this game as well. And actually, no, our second goal of Eddie in this game. We got our first goal in a loss that was kind of a bit of a struggle for us when I was playing him as a right forward. Put him up front as a striker with Pushkas, and he was out doing Pushkas this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Like, most of my goals this weekend were not scored by Pushkas, apart from maybe one game where I think Pushkas scored 4. Pushkas usually averages a hat trick every weekend, maybe, or averages two to 3 out every weekend, I'd say. This weekend, it was really and truthfully the Nketiah show. We kept going behind early in games, but straight away, as you see here, look, touch, pass the defender, almost got the shot off. Now, if I got that shot off, I think it would have been a goal, 100% a goal. But we weren't able to. Pushkas here with a great pen as well, crossbar and in. What a penalty it was indeed. But even when Pushkas was scoring, it was all happening through Nketiah. Like, look here, played the through ball to him, and I just literally roasted Van Dijk. That Van Dijk is no slouch, and we roasted him like that, nice and easy, got the win and the rage quit again, back-to-back games. Eddie was stepping up big time for me. He was pulling out performances when I needed them. He was pulling all the stops I needed him to pull out, all the goals, even assists as well sometimes. Like, he was getting in good positions out wide, getting assists, as you lot can see here. Look at that fake shot, and look at the fake shot. The fake shot nearly led to a finish on his left foot. That fake shot was so key, and like, he's mad agile as well, good in the air as well, just like mental, as you know, probably saw in the clip. His jumping and heading, like you see, is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. He was amazing aerially. That goal was a great goal. I had nothing to say about that. I had to kind of watch it all when he just came at me with Pushkas. But yeah, Eddie was great. Left foot, right foot headers, even skill moves wise. The 4-star skills really complements him well. I just wish EA maybe had given him 4-star weak foot, because I can't lie, when you look at him in real life, he can use his left foot quite a bit. He's a 4-star weak foot player maybe. Again here, you lot are going to see again. Eddie's only about 5'9", 5'10". Look at how he's just winning these headers. He's just winning everything from the corner. Literally, and then here we go again. Look, over Laurent Blanc, Great header into the top corner as well. This card was no slouch. I know a lot of people think, oh, smaller strikers, stuff like that, but this Stars Nketiah card was good. I think he's already got 2 goals in this game for me, nice and early. Here, Puskás running through. Shot with Puskás was a great finish as well. I think Puskás did get a couple goals here and there, but the main man of the show again, once again, ladies and gentlemen, was Stars Nketiah. The card is too good. Honestly, I don't know how you stop a card like this. EA may have made a mistake making him so cheap and so accessible, because English striker, Premier League, plays for Arsenal. You're thinking, he's not going to be around for long. Bro, if people can get this card, use it. If you can use this card for as long as possible, use him. Up until about team of the season, this is very much a usable card. Look at this. Volley, first time, left foot. This is a card you could use up until team of the season, guys. 89 rated. Good work rates, good finishing. Strong on the ball, strong in the air. He's almost the perfect build for like a little skinny strike. He's almost kind of like your in-between perfect striker, because where you have guys like Puskás who are small but they're quick, strong and can finish, Eddie kind of has the upside to his game. His upside is very, very good. And there wasn't much of a downside to his game, if I'm very, very honest. There wasn't much downside to his game. As you guys can see here, look at that. Didn't rush anything. His first touch isn't bouncy, it's not wobbly, it's nice and clean. His movement off the ball is good. When you tap the R1 button and you get him going through the directed runs, bro, he's sprinting through those lines. You've got to play those through balls early. I don't know how that was a penalty. I feel like I got the ball at first, but somehow a pen was given in the end. And he did score and make it 4-3. But you kind of have to have... But the only issue with this card, it's actually not around Eddie. Stars Nketiah's card is not the issue for me. The issue for this card is the players you're going to need around them to make him get full chem and really work in your team. You're going to need to have player them off Ødegaard, maybe honourable mention Saka, the Smith for a rule breaker card. You're going to have Fabio Vieira's Future Stars card. I don't know why that took me so long to figure it out. You're going to need his Future Stars card. You're going to need probably Ben White's World Cup card. Gonna need a lot of Arsenal or English related players for this to work. But very, very Premier League high rated players. Or unless you just go heroes and icons, mixture of Premier League heroes, English icons and stuff like that to get him working. So the downside actually isn't the card, but it's more so his links. Because you pretty much have to have a full Arsenal squad to get him working. Well, not full Arsenal squad, but an Arsenal heavy squad. I had to have 3 other Arsenal players in the squad just to get him on full chem. Even though I had Rio Ferdinand, who's an English icon, even though I had Puskás, who's an icon as well, but icons don't really link that much this year. Even though I already had 2 Arsenal players on decent chem, Jorginho was already on full chem because of Maldini. But I still needed 3 Arsenal players just to make it work. So that's probably the downside of this card. Now in this game here, I was 4-1 up at half time, and I was like, you know what? Let's bring on Eddie since he's not quitting. Let's see what Eddie can do in the second half. First shot is a goal. I kid you not, his first shot was a goal. Like, I look at this card and it's like, what is the downside to this card? The links. Everything about this card is superb. Look at the pace. He's got good pace, good dribbling, good physicals, can finish chances like it's his nothing. Like I've said already, this is a card you can use for as long as possible. Only issue is linking him up. If you're ready to use Ødegaard, who's a bit sluggish, a bit sloppy in this game, if you're ready to use Saka, honourable mentions, who I didn't really like when I used him last weekend. If you're ready to use Jorginho, who's decent. If you're ready to use Vieira, who's actually very good at that, in my opinion, then you're going to have to make these sacrifices. You're not going to get to use the best players you really want to use. If you don't really care and you can play with him off chem, that is completely up to you. But overall, I'm rating this Stars Nketiah card a 9 out of 10. And that is all for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Make sure to smash the like button, leave a comment down below. Make sure you get Nketiah in your team since he's the GOAT and he is in the room, ladies and gentlemen. Literally, he's in the room. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel as well if you're new on here, and I will will see you guys on the next video. Keep leaving video ideas, keep leaving series ideas, keep leaving how you're finding FIFA 23 this year, because oh boy, after this weekend I might be tapping out very soon, very early this year. But nevertheless, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.